Os. Hello and welcome to this kata tutorial. The kata is the third in the Heian series, and this is Heian Sandan. This kata is the required kata for green belt. So this is going from 7th kyu yellow belt to 6th kyu green belt, Heian Sandan. So we're going to go through, this is a basic explanation, and we're going to have more advanced tutorials covering in really high detail for senseis and black belts and instructors all around, because this is going to be basic. So this is aimed at people that are actually going for green belt. So we're going to keep it as basic as we can, but give you as much information as possible to get through this kata and get it down so you can start practicing it and start repeating this kata and get good at it. So here we go. Now the first movement is uchi-uki, inside block. And sensei will drop his weight down. Try not to move too much to the left. You're going to move a little bit, but that weight needs to come down. So, 1. Now look at sensei's position here. What you don't want is this. There's a window here. Sensei's not got a good hikate, so he keeps the hikate tight. You notice he's in a very good back stance. His head is straight. A lot of people, could you do it so you sort of got your head down and looking out the corner of your eye? Do this. So they don't turn their head and they're looking out the corner of their eye. You must turn the head. So just like sensei's doing here, remember basics. Fist roughly level with the shoulder. Fist to a fist and a half away from the body. Back leg heavily bent. Front leg slightly bent. Next movement, and lots of people will show this from the front in a moment so you can see, but we're going to get through the actual double movement slowly. And I know lots of people struggle with this combination. It takes a long time, but if we break it down for you, hopefully you'll get this fast. Just watch the double, both sides slowly. Okay, now, obviously you can't really see that from there, so we are going to turn. So if Sensei now turns and faces that wall and then starts the kata, 1. And also here you can also see what a good position Sensei's in. Shoulder, shoulder, fist, head straight, excellent back stance, good hikate. So what now, we're going to break it down. Slowly, halfway, feet together, 1. Now, he's in the halfway position, and if you notice, he's still the same height, so he's moved across low. His arms have come in close. One's ready for Gidambarai and one's ready for uchi-uki, or more like a back fist strike. 2. Now, try not to do this. It doesn't want to go round. Watch Sensei how he does the strike. It's like a back fist going forward. It's not a round strike like this. You see people doing this movement. Their arms are away from their body. Can you go back to that uchi-uki again, Sensei? So watch here as he straightens his legs. Boom. Now, not only does the uchi-uki act like a back fist and go forward, but so does the Gidambarai. The Gidambarai doesn't want to do this. The Gidambarai is almost like a punch. So watch Sensei do the Gidambarai, just with that arm. So it's coming across, but it's going forward also. So if Sensei does both arms together one more time. 1. And then from here, we're going to switch to the other side. And remember, these strikes or blocks are going forward as well as round. 2. And we show that from the uchi-uki position in back stance. 1 count, do both sides. 1. Now done the first 3 moves of the kata. Uchi-uki, and double block, or double strike, or block and strike. But we'll go into that in another video. We're now going to repeat on the other side. Now, going to drop. His body weight is going to go a bit more to the right this time because he's actually way too forward. When you do the first move, your body weight's in the middle, so you can drop down. But now Sensei's body weight is actually over to this side. So he is going to move this way with his body weight. Uchiuki, 1. But look at back stance. Back leg heavily bent. Again, shoulder, shoulder, fist. Correct angle on the Uchiuki. Elbow, fist to a fist and a half away from the body. Head straight, not looking out the corner of the eyes. Now we're going to, because we've gone into detail on the other side, we're just going to go through this nice and slowly. Double, both sides. 3. Okay, now the next move. Maroto Uchiuki in Kokustash. And that's augmented forearm block in back stance. 1. Now, lots of people swing their arms all over the place. Watch when he does this move. Watch Sensei's arms here. It's a small movement. A small movement. So watch one more time. Right arm is literally just dropping here. The Uchiuki arm is preparing on top of the forearm. Palm down. It's quite a simple position, but people, they complicate it and their arms swing across. It's a simple movement here, and that's it. And then Sensei is going to go into the augmented forearm block. Now, when we say Maroto Uchiuki, augmented forearm block, people will teach this as someone's attacking you really strong and you're blocking, and then you're using this fist to help strengthen the blocking arm. That's one application. My instructor always taught me that one was blocking and the other was striking. So this fist was close, ready to strike. And if you look at Sensei's fist here, Sensei's fist can quite easily turn into a counter. So once he's blocked, this can counter. If some people do this with their fist and turn it into the arm, this is I'm sure there's a good application for it. I'm just not too sure what it is, but this is one way. We have the fist showing forward. So in a good back stance. Now, it's Osayuki, pressing block, Nukate in front stance. 1. Can you come back one more time, Sensei? We'll stop halfway. Watch when he's at the halfway point. Osayuki, pressing block. So try not to just leave it to, and you've landed and then, well, it's too late. Sensei's already blocking now and he's about to strike it over the top. 3. Shoulmen, body square, everything's square. Shoulders down, strike into the center, and elbow, tip of the elbow is just near the edge of the hand. It's on the back of the hand near the edge. First, we'll just show this smoothly 1 count. 1. This technique needs to be smooth. And I know some of you guys, some of our members, are training at dojos. There is slight differences in the kata, but as I always say, one of the beauties, one of the great things about Shotokan karate is the kata all around the world. Shotokan, 95% is all the same. There's just little differences. So watch what Sensei does with this move from the Nukate.